It's your boy Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad life. She fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-Wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend, but are ready to get down to business and make some money this week. We got a big week in store. A lot of question marks surrounding FTX and the crypto markets. Bitcoin still hovering right around 16K. What's that mean for the overall stock market? If the contagion because of FTX's collapse, is that going to spread? Is that going to cause a further crash in crypto? Is it going to cause a further crash in the stock market? Is it going to end the bear market rally that we've been experiencing for the last almost now 2 months? Or does the stock market still have more legs? We're going to talk about and answer all those questions for you guys here today. I'm also going to give you guys a list of stocks that I have my eyes on pinned this week on how I plan on making money this week. We're going to break it all down and give you guys a stock market outlook. What's going on, folks? Welcome to our live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those of you that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that is available to you today. If you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you guys have come to the right place. Welcome to the live stream. We do this 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, right here on this YouTube channel, totally free, where myself, other TTG Pro trading moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets to provide you guys with free lessons, education, analysis, trade ideas that can help you guys become better traders immediately. So take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out, let's educate, let's empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. But why should you listen to anything it is that I talk about on these live streams? Guys, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own.
Okay. I've been doing this now for over 17 years. I began my career working at a fund in New York City, my very first job out of college. And then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also was the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, today, I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. And along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 20-person staff, we've helped thousands of people from all over the world to learn, trade, and profit consistently. Because of that, like I said, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform. But we combine university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, workshops, and mentorship on stocks, options, crypto, futures, you name it, we trade it. We cover all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, and yes, also even long-term investing. You see, at TTG, we take that university level of curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year if you went to these companies directly on your own. That's a lot of money for people that are just trying to get themselves started out in the stock markets and trying to get themselves started off trading. We know that. We spend years building relationships with those companies so we can offer those products on our platform at no additional cost to you. It literally saves you about $5,000 a year. We also give you access to 10,000 of the True Trading Group members, the most helpful, educated, and successful community of traders and investors you were ever going to find. And of course, you're going to get access to all of the real-time trade alerts from myself, the 9 other professional trading mods that are part of True Trading Group that I've been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. So again, if you folks are new to this YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, share this stream on your own social media. Like I said, let's reach out and educate and empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. So for those of you that are just joining us for the first time, I want you all to give everyone that is a regular member, give them all a huge warm welcome to the TTG live stream. We got a lot to go over here tonight, folks. I got a lot of questions this weekend about what's going on with the whole FTX. A lot of people didn't understand what happened. Alameda Research and Alameda Investment Foundation and FTX and Binance and Gemini and all these other platforms and things that are out there. What is happening in the crypto markets? A lot of people are asking me these questions. We're going to go over, I'm going to answer questions about what happened with FTX, what the contagion, first of all, what does contagion mean? A lot of people are asking me about that. What do I think this contagion because of FTX in crypto, what do I think it's going to do to the crypto markets? And what do I think it's going to do to the overall stock market as well? Is there a correlation there between what's happening in crypto and the stock market? We're going to talk about that. I'll answer questions if I think that this can possibly cause a stock market crash and what I think this does to the rest of the crypto markets. I'm also going to give you guys a list of stocks that I have my eyes on this week on things. It's a short week this week. Don't forget, Thanksgiving is Thursday. Markets are closed. It's a half day on Friday. So it's a short week this week. So I really have my eyes pinned and I'm laser focused in on a couple of stocks here and how to make money this week. And how to make money this week. That's something that I really kind of want to talk about. How to make money. Like, that's why you guys are all here. You come on these live streams because you guys want to get educated, to learn, to get access to information. And so you guys can actually learn a skill that can help you make money. You don't come on these live streams to watch other people make money. You come on these live streams so that you help you guys make money. You're searching for right information, education that can help you do that. But I commend all of you that are here on a Sunday evening watching this live stream because I know that you're motivated. I know that you're dedicated. I know that you guys are trying to get access to this information. And why is that? A lot of people are worried about maybe what's going to be happening next year. Unless you've been living under a rock for a while, then you know that a lot of people are talking about the very high likelihood of recession next year. All the signs and all the signals when you're looking at some of the economic data points, the leading indicators, and when you look at the yield curve and the inverted yield curve, a lot of the signals that you see months before you go into a recession are happening right before our eyes right now. And a lot of people have been talking about this for the last couple of months, including myself. Now, I'm one of the people that does believe that we will have a recession next year. I just don't believe it's going to be a severe one. You know, everybody hears the word recession, they hear the R word, and they get terrified. They automatically think 2008 and 2009 when the S&P went down 55% from its all-time high to the lows of 2009. And we went into a multi-year recession that saw unemployment spike to 9.5 to 10%. A lot of people think that that's what a recession is. That's not necessarily what a recession is. That is the Great Recession. It's actually the worst recession that we've had. That's why it's called the Great Recession, where literally everything that possibly could have gone wrong went wrong. And that was the Great Financial Crisis, the subprime mortgage mess, when all the banks had to get bailed out, Occupy Wall Street. That's when all of those things were taking place. that is when I kind of got thrown right into the lion's den during that exact time period. That's when I was working at the fund in New York City. That's where I learned. That's the environment that I really necessarily, for all intents and purposes, that I learned in. I was trained by other professional traders at a fund during that time period to not only just survive that, but go on to thrive, receiving one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But see, that's the thing. Every recession doesn't need to be like 2008 and 2009. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. The labor market is the strongest labor market, tightest labor market that you've had in 50 years. Unemployment's under 4%. If you go just look at unemployment, the average unemployment rate for the last 20 years is actually over 5%. Is the average over the last 20 years is actually over 5%. We're still under 4. And because you still have the tightest labor market that you've had in over 50 years, that's why I believe that labor market is going to shield us from seeing a huge spike in unemployment that will shear the U.S. economy from a severe, deep, terrible recession like you saw in 2008 and 2009. I think you're going to have a mild, moderate, run-of-the-mill recession, which is okay. If anything, it's actually needed. It's necessary to help bring inflation back down into the 2.5% range. Inflation has come down over the last couple of months, but it's still extremely high. That number has to come down. Right? That number has to come down. So having a recession and seeing that labor market soften and seeing the unemployment rate move up a bit is something that you should expect to happen and that it is necessary to happen. It does not mean that the world is ending. But for some people that do actually lose their job, and for some people that are part of the unemployment rate that does start to spike up, it may feel like the world is ending for those people. It may feel like the world is ending for you. Hell, a lot of people that are on this live stream right now may be nervous about the possibility of maybe them losing their job over the next couple of months or throughout next year. Maybe there's small business owners that are worried about, if we go into a recession, how is their business going to be able to survive? There's a lot of people that are on this live stream that are probably wondering that exact same thing. Maybe that's even the matter. Maybe that's even the reason why you're actually on this live stream, to try to start to figure out and be preemptive of how can I figure out other ways that I can make money so that I can support myself and my family through tougher times. Because I'm going to come on here and I'll tell you straight out that I think that the economy is going to get worse before it gets better. We're not even in the recession yet. You saw GDP grow by over 2% in Q3. A recession is when you're going to have 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth, which we got earlier this year, but you had unemployment at a 5-decade low. No economist in the world is going to label a recession without having a spike in unemployment. You can't have unemployment at a 50-year low and say, oh yeah, we're in a recession. That was a very weird technical recession earlier this year because of everything that was happening with COVID and the trade imbalances and government spending and everything else and inventory levels. It was a very weird kind of technical recession, but not one that people were going to feel. You need to expect the unemployment number to start to climb. You need to expect the labor market to begin to soften. But that doesn't mean that you need to sit back and do nothing and just wait for those things to occur. Life happens a lot. Life happens to people in any day, everyone's life. Everybody has something that they have to deal with, something that comes, a curveball gets thrown at them, something that they're not ready for, like COVID. Nobody was ready for COVID. 2020, you went from one day to the next. Everything's totally fine. Everything is cool. The next day, I lost my job. My business was closed. I lost all of my income from one day to the next. You had no time to prepare. You had nothing to look forward to. You had nothing to prep. You had nothing to try to, subsidize with the loss of income or make it up elsewhere or supplement it elsewhere. You had nothing to prepare yourself for that moment. But this is entirely different. And if you're going to come on these live streams on a Sunday evening, because you guys want to know what's going on in the markets, you want to know what's going on with crypto, but in reality, you really want to know how you can make money. And I'm here to tell you guys right now, and members of True Trading Group are here to tell you guys right now, that if you are worried about what's happening next year, then you need to do something about it right now. You do something about it today, not next year. If you're concerned that, maybe if we do go into recession next year, what's going to happen to my business? If we do go into recession next year, maybe am I going to lose my job? If you're worried about that, you can't wait until that actually happens. Now, hopefully that doesn't happen, and hopefully you don't lose your job. I don't think you're going to see a massive spike in unemployment like you saw in 2008 and 2009, but you will see unemployment rise. Right now it's 3.7%, 3.6%. It's going to go up to 4, 4.5, maybe even 5, which again, don't forget, the 20-year average of unemployment is just over 5%. So essentially, even if we go to over 5%, we're really just going back to the mean. We're going back to the average over the last 20 years. But still, even if unemployment goes from 3.7 to 3.9, if you're one of the people that's in that 0.2%, it's going to feel like a recession to you. That number is going to rise. But you have a very unique opportunity that is in front of you right now, because throughout other moments in history when you've had recessions, they did not come with this much forewarning. They did not come with every single professional telling you, yeah, we're probably going to have a recession next year. Recessions sneak up on the economy. You don't realize that you're in one until you're actually already towards the back half of it, because they just sneak up on people. Just like COVID snuck up on people, and 2008 snuck up on people as well. But this is very different. All year, people have been telling you that you might get a recession next year. It's up to you. No one's going to come and save you. It's up to you. You have to decide that you are going to invest in yourself, and you're going to actually prepare yourself to find ways, learn a skill that can supplement your income. So just in case something does happen next year, you guys are already armed with the education, the knowledge, and the skill set that you can use to help you make money throughout that process. Because it doesn't matter what happens in the economy, whether you have a recession or not, or what goes on with Russia, Ukraine, or China and Taiwan, or who wins the House or the Senate, or what president gets elected, or what. None of it matters as long as the stock market is open. You want to talk about a recession-proof profession? Being a trader is the most recession-proof profession you can possibly find, because whether there's a recession or a booming economy, guess what? The stock market's still open. The stock market still trades. Stocks, options, crypto, and futures will still trade every single day. And if you were able to develop a skill set that can help you benefit and profit from that price action, then you truly are in control of your own destiny. You truly are in control of your own financial independence. Nobody's going to dictate what your earning potential will be. Nobody can dictate whether or not you're going to lose your income or not, because you create your income for yourself. And that is the most powerful thing that anybody could ever harness, to say that I am the ultimate entrepreneur. This is what I'm going to show you guys how to do. This is what True Trading Group is built around. This is what you will learn at True Trading Group, is how to make money in this volatile environment that we find ourselves in. How to make money even if we do go into a recession next year. I have a very specific game plan on what I think the market's going to be doing next year, and what I think is going to happen with the recession. And I'm going to share that with all of my teaching members just in probably another month or so. I'm going to share with you guys my entire game plan for all of 2023. But don't forget, the last time that we had a severe recession, which was 2008 and 2009, that's when I received the Trader of the Year award. This is not new to me. You have a recession next year. It's not new to me. I am very good at my job. Watch, I'll show you. TTG members, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you are making money right now, this year, not last year, not 2 years ago, not in a meme stock, not in some crypto coin, if you are making money consistently this year, if you are making money and you are becoming a better trader, type the $ inside of chat right now. Type the $ inside of chat right now if you guys are making money. Now, if you're on this live stream right now and you're not a member to Trading Group, I want you to pay attention and just try to count how many people are going to type the $. Because these are people that are just like you. They found this live stream. They found True Trading Group, either on a live stream or one of their friends told them about it. We're not out there marketing hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars a month like other people that are out there showing, look at my car, look at my house, look at this, look at this, look at this pile of cash, 10 minutes a day, and you can make $1,000. I'll show you the secret. No. They found True Trading Group the exact same way you did. That's one of these live streams. And they realized that in an hour and a half with me on a live stream, they've learned more than they learned the entire probably last year by themselves. They all the same excuses that you've had. Small account, full-time job, no experience, lost money in the markets before, were part of another group, got scammed, learned nothing. But yet here they are now telling you they're actually making money. How is that? Why is that? How can that possibly be? They have to be smarter than you, right? No, wrong. They're not. I love them to death. I literally carry the weight of the world on my shoulders to help these people reach their goals. I am damn good at that job, but I carry that weight on my shoulders heavily. But I will be the first person to tell you I love them to death, but there's nothing special about them. If they can do this, so can you. They had the same skepticism. They were, had the same reservations before that they ever decided to take the step to invest in themselves. And they've done it. They invested in themselves. That's what you have to think of the TTG platform as. It is a platform. It is not just, hey, join and I'm going to bless you with all of my trade alerts because I'm the greatest trader that the earth has ever seen. No. Am I a damn good trader? Yes, but that's not what True Trading Group is all about. There's 9 other professional trading moderators that are part of TTG, and there's 10,000 members that'll be right there with you to help you all along the way throughout your process, throughout your journey, that genuinely give a damn whether you succeed or fail. Jacob Kalungara, yes, this is live. Jacob Kalungara says, is this live or recorded? This is a live session right here, right now. Jacob, hi, my name is Michael. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the live stream. The point is, guys, that this is possible. Listen, is it easy? No. Are you going to join True Trading Group and make $1 million in 30 days? No. Are you going to join True Trading Group and tell your boss to go screw in 14 days? No. But can you make money consistently in this market? Can you actually provide an income for yourself and for your family by learning a skill set that the TTG platform can help you achieve? That answer is undoubtedly yes. It is possible. Is it easy? No. Nothing worth doing in life ever is, but it is possible. There's a lot of members of True Trading Group that have actually made the transition to say, you know what, screw you. I am going to go trade full-time. I'm going to quit my job. And now they are full-time traders. I'll prove it to you. Guys, type the number 2 if you guys are full-time traders now. All of my TTG members that are now full-time traders, type the number 2. So for now, anyone that's watching this live stream that's not a member of True Trading Group, maybe you are one of those people that's a little bit nervous about what's going to happen next year. And you wonder, am I able to make enough money am I able to make enough money in the markets that I can maybe supplement my income in case something does happen? Well, you pay attention and see how many people are about to type the number 2. These are people that are part of True Trading Group that are now full-time traders. Do you understand what that means? This means that they earn enough income trading to live their lives. They don't need to rely on anybody else other than themselves. That is true freedom. That's real possibility. That's what True Trading Group can offer those of you that are on this live stream right here, right now. But you've got to want it. Go through our courses. It's a simplified version of the education that I received when I worked at a hedge fund in New York. I'm not going to teach you some stupid little secret. I'm going to teach you the same stuff that I learned at True Trading Group. Joe, you know what? Post the syllabus in chat right now, Joe, if you don't mind. We've got to, guys, we're going to post a link in chat. It's our link to our syllabus. You can click on the link. You'll see exactly all of the courses that you're going to get access to as a member of TTG. There's no upsells for courses. There's no VIP courses that cost more money. You guys pay one price for the whole year. You get access to the entire curriculum. So we'll post a link in chat. If you're interested, you can click on that. You'll see for yourself everything you'll learn as a member of TTG. But you guys have to make the decision. Just like all these members that were typing the $ and typing the number 2, just like they made a decision, you have to make a decision. You're skeptical, you're nervous, you're anxious about what's going to happen next year, then do something about it now. Because this isn't something that you're just going to say, you're going to open up a trading account today, and by tomorrow, you're going to start making thousands of dollars. Develop and hone the skill now. So if you do need it, you already have it. And you're not frantically trying to figure things out on the fly before it's too late. Put yourself in a position of comfort. Put yourself in a position of power now. Welcome to the live stream, folks. Like I told you, we have a fantastic live in store for everybody here today. We have a lot of questions that we have to go over. We have a lot of things that we have to talk about. Crypto and FTX, the stock market. What's that going to do? How am I going to make money this week? It's a short week. It's Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday. What are we going to do? How are we going to make money? We've been on an absolute heater inside of True Trading Group. It seems like literally almost every other day we're hitting 50 to 100% gainers inside of chat. It's not just myself. Like I said, the other moderators in chat too. There's 9 other professional traders in TTG in the chat moderating besides myself. And we give you guys all of our trade alerts. It's not just trade alerts. I mean, we tell you what we're going to do before we even do it. We're not scalpers. We're not in and out within seconds. I mean, our day trades last several hours. Our swing trades last several days. This is something you guys have a full-time job where you can't be in front of your computer all day long. We've got you covered with our mobile app. We do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, and that's what TTD is all about. So I'm going to answer all these questions for you guys here this week, right? I got a couple of stocks that I'm watching closely tomorrow. I got some things we're going to talk about with FTX. But first, before I get into all of that, we have to welcome Ryan. We got to welcome Ryan. Ryan, welcome to the TTG family, folks. We got to welcome Ryan. Ryan is the newest member of the group. Ryan, congrats, my man. Ryan, congrats. Okay, so guys, listen up. So let me do this actually. Ryan just took advantage of our Black Friday sale. Okay, Ryan just took advantage of our Black Friday sale, which is actually 52% off our annual membership. So let me actually talk about this. Do not go anywhere. Let me tell you about the Black Friday sale just because Ryan just took advantage of it. And he just grabbed one of the free laptops, which means now there's only 14 that are available here today. This is part of our Black Friday sale. The price is actually going up by $50 tomorrow. So tonight at midnight is your last chance to get the 52% discount, which brings our price from $2,212 for the year, brings it all the way down to just $1,050. That's it for the entire year. There's no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. You pay the $1,050, you get all of our courses, you get all of our tools. It's all included. And the next 14 people that do join will get a brand new free laptop. That laptop's got a retail value of just around $300. Use it to trade with. Use it for work, give it to your kids for school, give it to somebody for a holiday gift. The holidays are coming up. It's a free laptop worth about $300. The next 14 people that join will get one. You don't have to enter your address to get it. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim that free laptop. And we ship anywhere in the world. We cover the shipping. Doesn't matter. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you that laptop. We have members in the Philippines, in New Zealand, in Australia, Russia, India, in Hong Kong. We have members in Mexico, in Brazil, in the Netherlands, Italy, Spain, the UK. We have members all over the world, Saudi, Egypt, Canada, members all over the world. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you that free laptop. There's only 14 available. You guys can just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will flash green. It'll drop right down to $10.50. Just enter your info, check out, and you guys are good to go. You'll know you're getting one of those 14 laptops if you see one inside your checkout cart. So when you go to ttgoffer.com, if you see a laptop in the cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Once the 14 sell out, there will no longer be a laptop available. You'll no longer see it in the checkout cart when you're on the page. So that's how you know you're getting one. If you see it, you're getting one. If you don't, you're not. That means you've sold out. Now that $10.50 includes the entire platform. It's an all-inclusive package. So you're going to be getting access to all of our courses, 18 course curriculum, simplified version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York, and the 9 other professional trading mods have expanded and added to it. You get all of them. There's no VIP courses that cost more money. It's all included. You also get access to all of our tools, $5,000 worth of premium tools from some of the top companies that exist in the markets today. These are tools that professional traders use. Do you need to use them? The answer is yes. If professional traders that do this for a living use these tools, that means it gives them an edge. That means it gives them information that helps them make better decisions, that allows them to be more accurate and be more consistent and therefore be more successful. If they use them, you should use them. We will show you how to use them and also make sure that you have access to them at no additional cost. These things include Benzinga's real-time newsfeed. That'll cost you over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga alone. It's included in your $10.50 price when you join here for the Black Friday sale. You get Quote Media's full book level 2, TradingView's premium charting software, ETNA's simulator lets you practice trading with fake money, the Trade Ideas scanner, our own proprietary scanner lets you create your own custom scans, a social sentiment scanner, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, insider buying, insider selling, analyst ratings and reports, a trading journal. All of these tools are included at no additional cost for the $10.50. If you're someone on this live stream right now, if you pay right now for TradingView, for TradingView's charts, if you pay for the other TradingView's trading journal, if you pay for the Trade Ideas scanner, if you pay for Benzinga, all of these things are included in the $10.50. You're saving money right there. That's the $5,000 to $6,000 worth of value that you're getting just by getting access to the platform. We spent years building relationships with those companies so we can offer their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. Like I said, I understand $5,000 to $6,000, not a lot of money for the trader at Goldman Sachs. A lot of money for you that's just opening up a Webull account or an E-Trade account and putting a couple $100 in it. And yes, I said a couple $100 because that's all that you need. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars in order to do this. A lot of members in Trading Group started with less than $1,000, just a couple $100, and now they've turned those accounts into 4-figure and even 5-figure accounts. I stand behind this platform so passionately that I'm even willing to offer anyone that joins here today before midnight tonight and claims this Black Friday sale, you'll also get a double your money back guarantee. Double. Yes, I'm not kidding. I didn't stutter. Your internet connection is just fine. A double your money back guarantee. That's how confident I am in the platform that we've created. You have all year. You don't have like 14 days, some impossible timetable. You have all year. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you do those 3 things and you still cannot make back $1,050, that's the cost of the membership. If you cannot make that back at least once during your membership, I will give you back double your money. I'm dead serious. I will give you back $2,100. Now, I don't think you're going to need it, but it's there for peace of mind. I get some people have their reservations. Some people are skeptical. I don't blame you. This industry sucks. There's a lot of other programs and people out there that are just completely full of it. They claim to have some special secret that can help you make millions of dollars within 5 minutes. And I get it. I see 2212 with the link. Tahani, you have to enter TTG121 and then click apply code. All right, TTG121 and then click apply code. The price will drop to $1,050. Okay. If anybody has questions about the membership or you're having a hard time signing up, send a text message right now to 786-505-4049. The phone number is right at the bottom of your screen. That's 786-505-4049. Okay. 786-505-4049. If you have any questions about the membership at all. Okay. So again, the next 14 people, welcome Ryan, the next 14 people to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, get the 52% discount, price drops to $10.50, and you'll get a brand new free laptop worth about $300. You don't have to enter your email. You don't have to enter your address, excuse me. You will get a welcome email once you subscribe to TTG with instructions on how to claim that free laptop. All right. So there you have it, folks. Now that offer is good until midnight tonight. This is part of our Black Friday sale. But after midnight tonight, the price is going to jump to $1,100. And then after Black Friday, $1,200. And then we're going to move ourselves back up to over the $2,000 by the end of the year. So by next year, we'll be back up to over the $2,000 price point. So you guys can save the $50 here right now. Just get access to $1,050. And then tomorrow will be $1,100. We got to welcome Dale. Dale's the newest member, guys. Now we're down to just 13 of those laptops. We got to welcome Dale. Welcome to the TTG family. Dale, 13 laptops now remain. Okay. 13 laptops now remain. All right. Welcome, Dale. Again, guys, ttgoffer.com, TTG 121 coupon code. All right. TTG121 coupon code. All right. So everybody welcome Dale, newest member of the group. All right, folks. You guys can even, sell the laptop on eBay too if you want. It's yours. Literally, it's just a gift that we have for you guys for when you guys join the TTG fam. All right. Yeah, looks like Tahani's having some issues. Tahani just said, like I said, TTG121, click apply code, and you're good to go. All right. You actually have to manually enter it in and then click apply code, and the price will drop to $10.50. All right. Okay, guys. All right. So let's move on over to now. I want to get into, we have a lot to talk about tonight. I want to get into all the educational stuff for the live stream. I want to talk about FTX. I want to talk about crypto. I want to talk about possible contagion. I want to talk about what that means for the stock market, how it could affect the stock market, and start to answer all those questions. And then I have a list of stocks that I'm going to share with you guys on what stocks I'm focusing on this week and how I plan on making money. All right. Like I said, it's a short week, so we got to make them count. So let's talk about what happened first. Let's talk about what happened first with FTX. So I'm going to keep this simple in explaining what happened with FTX. Okay. FTX went from a $32 billion company, I think like the 5th largest exchange, crypto exchange, and within like a 10-day period went bankrupt. Now, this all started. We got to welcome Rogelio. Rogelio, welcome to the family. Now we are down to just 12 of these laptops. Guys, I'll tell you now, once we get once we get to like 10 or under 10, these laptops are going to fly, especially around the holidays. It's the perfect gift for somebody. It's a perfect gift for yourself. It's a perfect gift for your kid. $300 laptop. It's totally free. Like I said, you guys can go to ttgoffer.com. Once we get under 10, these laptops are going to fly. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to last until midnight tonight. So I wouldn't even wait until I'm finished talking. I would just open up a new web browser right now. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, and then you guys are good to go. Remember, as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that is how you know that you're getting one. Once we sell out, it'll no longer be visible in the checkout cart. So that's how you'll know if you're getting one of the 12 that are still remaining. If you have any questions about this membership at all, you have questions about me, you have questions about TTG in general, anything, send a text message right now to 786-505-4049. The phone number is right there at the bottom of your screen. Text us if you have any questions at all. All right. So back to FTX. What happened? Okay. So this all started with an article or a scoop that was reported on November 2nd by CoinDesk. And what ended up happening was CoinDesk reported that Alameda Research, which is a quant trading firm that is also run and owned by Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam Bankman-Fried owns FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried also owned Alameda Research, had a position in FTT worth $5 billion. What is FTT? FTT is the native token of FTX. So essentially, Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX just poof, created their own token, FTT. Just literally poof, created out of thin air. Okay. All right. Created out of thin air. Okay. And what ends up happening is Alameda Research owns $5 billion worth of FTT. What also ends up happening is Alameda's investment foundation also owned a ton of FTT. So the token that its sister company had actually created and invented, not some other cryptocurrency or some other fiat currency, not Ethereum, not Bitcoin, but the FTT token itself. Now, that becomes a major problem because Alameda, which was a hedge fund that was designed and intended specifically to be a liquidity provider to FTX, Alameda was one of the largest market makers in the crypto industry. One of the largest market makers. Its job is to provide liquidity and take the opposite side of a trade. That's what market makers do. So when someone wants to buy, it's the job of the market maker to either match a sell order to that buyer or take the opposite side of that trade and provide the liquidity to the buyer. Same thing for the seller. When a seller wants to sell something, it's the market maker's job to either match that seller with a buyer or take the opposite side of that trade so that the seller has liquidity to transact the sell order that it wishes to make. That's what market makers do, right? That's what market makers do. But when this report surfaced from CoinDesk saying that Alameda has billions of dollars worth of FTT on their balance sheet, what ends up starting to happen is solvency concerns start to grow about Alameda because Alameda has assets that are completely dominated by FTT token, which is all of the bulk of their assets on their balance sheet is FTT. Well, that's a problem because that leaves Alameda very much exposed to price fluctuations of FTT token itself. This started to scare people of how closely correlated is Alameda and FTX. Maybe they're not actually operating as two different companies, but they're operating really as one. Customer funds, we later found out, were actually being sent from FTX's exchange, okay, from FTX's exchange to Alameda to plug holes in losses that the hedge fund was incurring. This starts to create a liquidity crisis for Alameda and FTX, because once people found out that FTT token was being held up artificially by billions of dollars of that token being put on a balance sheet of Alameda, people said, wait a second, that means that FTX, if the price of FTT token starts to go down, then FTX may have liquidity and solvency concerns. So all of a sudden, there's a run on the banks of FTX. Clients start trying to pull billions of dollars off of the FTX platform because of the concerns about the solvency of FTX itself, because of Alameda owning the FTT token. Now, things got a lot worse when Binance, the largest crypto exchange, announced that they were going to sell all of their FTT tokens, about $500 million worth, over $500 million worth of FTT tokens. This comes days after CoinDesk put out this report about the FTT token and about Alameda. Now, Binance says we're going to sell $500 million worth of our tokens. That caused a complete just domino effect of everybody dumping FTT token. That saw FTT token drop from its peak of $78. The thing now trades underneath $2. Within 2 days, it dropped 80%. And that caused a run on FTX, where FTX in one day was looking at clients saying, I want to take my money out. I want to take my money out. $6 billion in one day. Clients tried taking off of FTX's exchange. Now, FTX does not have the capital or the liquidity to actually give the $6 billion out of customers that are trying to take their money off the exchange. So therefore, what does FTX do? They halt withdrawals because they don't have the cash. Sam Bankman-Fried is now going out there saying rumors that he needs to raise $8 billion in order to give back the money that people are trying to pull off of the exchange. That is how FTX collapsed. Binance then came out and said Binance was going to buy FTX, and that was going to save the FTX. Within 36 hours of Binance saying that, within 24 hours worth of due diligence looking under the hood, Binance said this is actually a complete cluster. You know what? There's investigations, there's regulatory concerns, there's mishandling and misappropriation of customer or client funds, meaning that that's what we were talking about, how FTX was actually sending with a loophole backdoor in their accounting practices, where he was able to do this without customers or even employees noticing that he was sending money from FTX of client funds over to Alameda, and Alameda was trading client funds from FTX. Binance said, no way. This is too much, too big of a risk, too shady. We're out of here. We're not buying FTX. And that led to, just the other day, last week, FTX filing for bankruptcy. Now, the possibility of contagion now starts to come amongst the conversation. Why? Why is there now the possibility of contagion? Well, while crypto was crashing in 2022, a lot of other crypto firms were potentially going under because of the loss in value from all the tokens that they were holding. They were going to go out of business. What did FTX do? FTX was like $1 billion buying spree, $1 billion just getting sent out here. Here's a couple $100 million for you. Here's a couple $100 million for you. They were the shining white knight that was coming to save the day. All these other struggling trading firms and struggling exchanges or struggling lenders, FTX said, okay, here, I'll give you money. I'll give you money. I'll give you money. Where was that money coming from? We got to welcome Carol. Guys, everybody welcome Carol. Carol is the newest member of True Trading Group. Everybody welcome Carol, the newest member of the family. That means we're down to just 11 laptops. Guys, I'm telling you now, once we get under 10, these are going to fly. Grab one now while you still can. It's a $300 value. It's a free laptop. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $10.50. Guys, that's it, $10.50. That's all you pay. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell for tools. The $10.50 gets you all of our courses, all of our tools. It's all included. And you have the double your money back guarantee, which I don't think you need, considering we've only had to refund 2.6% of our users since 2016. And 78% of our users renew their membership. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,850 reviews. Based on those numbers and those stats, I can very confidently tell you that this has worked for thousands of people. And I think if you're willing to put forth a little bit of effort, I think there's a chance it can work for you as well. And I will back that up with a double your money back guarantee. You have all year. Go at your own pace, your own schedule, your own time. There's no rush. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group. If you still can't make back 1,050 at least once, I'll give you 2,100. That's the deal. Like I said, I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. Carol, welcome to the family. You guys have any questions? 786-505-4049. All right? 786-505-4049. Okay. All right. Now, contagion. Let's talk about contagion. What is contagion? Contagion is when one incident happens, but branches out to affect a bunch of others. In the simplest of terms. It's the domino effect. One issue creates 2 issues, creates 4 issues, creates 8 issues, creates 16 issues, creates 32 issues, creates 64 issues, etc., etc., etc. That is contagion. One company falls, 2 others fall behind it, right? Now, there's a major concern of contagion because FTX was so big, because so many other companies had their assets on FTX. You know, that's why you have such a major concern, like Multicoin Capital. Multicoin Capital is one of the top crypto venture firms. Now they've been trying to do a lot of damage control. Now that fund is actually down 55% just this past month because of everything that's been happening in crypto. And they think that things are going to get worse, but they think that they had $430 million of a new fund that they just launched in July. And some of those funds were on FTX. Almost 16% of all of their funds under management were on FTX. So a lot of that money, if not all of that money, Multicoin was lucky. They were actually able to get some of that money back. But I'm just giving you one example. Multicoin is one example, one of many, that is going to lose tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars because they had their assets on FTX. And even if they get that money back, they won't get it back for years while FTX goes through their bankruptcy filing process, their bankruptcy proceedings, which takes years. Fun fact, earlier this year, Lehman Brothers paid out its last creditor from its bankruptcy. That's how long it takes. Lehman Brothers went poof. That was 2008 and 2009. The investment bank that went bankrupt and went belly up. Just this past year, the bankruptcy proceedings finally ended where the last creditor got a piece of their money back. That's how long it takes. That's a problem for these crypto companies that are seeing the value of all these crypto coins plummet 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%, all starting from when you had the whole issue happen with Luna, when Luna imploded, now FTT imploding, Solana's getting crushed because Sam Bankman-Fried is a big backer of Solana, so everyone's bailing on Solana now. That coin is dropping significantly. Bitcoin is hovering around 16K. So all of these other crypto companies are getting hurt by 2 different things. A massive drop in price and value of cryptocurrency as an asset itself, but also losing tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars from money being stuck on FTX. That is going to create a lot of solvency and liquidity issues for other crypto companies. And if those crypto companies start to see their clients say, hey, I want my money back, and then all of a sudden they can't pay back those customers. And it's the exact same scenario as what happened with FTX as they are halting withdrawals. A lot of different companies are out there halting withdrawals right now because they don't have the capital to just have everybody say, hey, I want all of my money back. They don't have it. They don't have the money. They don't have the cash. I believe that you are going to see contagion from this FTX situation spread further amongst crypto. I think within the next 1 to 2 weeks, you are going to hear about more companies are going to be filing for bankruptcy. I do not believe that you have heard the last of it. I think other companies, there's issues right now that are out there, people that are talking about, a lot of other exchanges. You had Genesis, you've got the Winklevoss twins, you've got crypto.com, like all of these different areas where people are talking about, oh, wait, maybe there's a problem here. Maybe there's a problem there. Maybe there's a problem here. I do not think you've heard the last of it. I think you're going to see more companies, whether they're trading firms or exchanges or lenders. These companies are going to have problems. You're going to see more bankruptcies. You're going to see more insolvency issues. And what will probably happen, this is what I believe you're going to see another wave to the downside in the crypto market. I do not believe that Bitcoin is done going down. I think you're going to see Bitcoin maybe at like 13K within the next 1 or 2 weeks, as other companies are going to be forced to liquidate positions to try to fill gaps of liquidity or gaps of solvency. So I do think there's another wave of pressure coming in the crypto markets, where I do think that crypto markets are going to sell off a little bit further. And I have a specific way on how I plan on making money throughout all of that. And I'm going to share that with you guys in just a couple of minutes. But will all of this translate into a stock market crash is the question. And to that, my answer is I do not believe so. I do not believe that the contagion in the crypto markets is going to crash the stock market. It might have a day where it affects the stock market, but for what we've seen so far right now, there is not the rollover of assets and leverage and margin and that you saw with other like major financial crisis in the past. I just do not believe that your major stock market players are caught up in this. Your major banks are not caught up in this. Your major banks are not very exposed to crypto at all. This is very different from like the 2008 scenario when the banks were in jeopardy of going under. That is not going to happen right now because of what's going on in crypto. So I do not, maybe you can get, maybe if there's a crash in crypto, maybe for 1 or 2 days, the stock market might go down with it as other institutions sell stock positions to cover losses in crypto. So you may see that where computer algorithms say, well, if Bitcoin's dropping 15K, 14K, and we're losing our ass, let's sell, Apple and AMD and all these other stocks so we can take that capital to cover losses we have here and meet margin requirements. So you may see a day or two of selling pressure in the markets, but if that does happen, I believe that would be a buying opportunity in the stock market because I think that you're going to see a little bit more upside before the year is over in the stock market. I don't think you're going to get contagion from crypto is going to cause a massive stock market crash. And those are my beliefs. And I'm going to put my money to work based on that information accordingly. All right. So there you guys have that. Now, I still have a lot that I want to get into here this evening. I hope that helps answer a lot of people's questions, right? A lot of people had a lot of questions about FTX. A lot of questions about, how is this going to impact crypto? How is this going to impact the overall stock market? Some people didn't really understand what happened with FTX. So hopefully now with that explanation, I tried to break it down as, as simple as we can, just to make sure that everybody fully understands what took place. I hope this helps. We'll be a better understanding, a better grasp on what took place with FTX. And now you understand what I believe is going to happen in crypto. So hopefully that does help answer. I got a lot of questions from people last week, over the weekend. You guys can follow me on Twitter and hit me up and ask me some questions. It's at MikeEdward_TTG. That's my Twitter handle, at MikeEdward_TTG. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I'm always posting trade ideas, market commentary, trade ideas and stuff, and answering people's questions on Twitter. So give me a follow there. But hopefully it helps answer a lot of people's questions. Now, I still have to get into my list of stocks because based on the information I just shared with you about crypto, about FTX, I have very specific game plans this week. And I'm going to get to them in just a moment. First, I want to see who here is new. If you're not a member of TTG, do me a favor, type the letters TTG. Type the letters TTG. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, just type TTG. I want to see who we have that's on the live. So we got over, almost 1,300 people that are on the live with us. I'd like to see how many of you are not members of the group. Let's see here. We got Johnny. We got CT, Vape King, Jonathan Wilson, Mike D, Tanner, Bronx Trader, Javier, Tony, Bal Saxon, Sanja, Desty, David, Greg, Eason, Jamie, David. A lot of new faces here with us today, guys. A lot of new. David Cook was asking about how long would it take to go through the courses. It really goes at your own pace. There's over 30 hours of videos in the courses. On average, it's about 2 to 3 weeks. It just depends on how much time you put towards it. It really, I mean, you can do it in a week. You can do it in 3 months. It really just depends on how much time you're going to put towards it. But it's over 30 hours of video content for the courses. And most of our members, the average is about 2 to 3 weeks it takes them to go through them all. But again, it's totally up to you, David. It depends on how much time you put towards it. All right. Reggie, Abdul, John, We Power. Awesome. Xavier, welcome. We got to welcome Xavier. Welcome to the family, guys. 10 laptops left now. They're going to fly. 10 left. I'm telling you now. You want a free laptop? $300 worth? You want 52% off on our membership? Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price will drop to $10.50. Check out. You're good to go. You don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim the laptop. We ship anywhere in the world. We cover the shipping cost also. It's our gift to you. All right. Perfect gift for the holidays. Xavier, welcome to the family. If you have questions, send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that phone number is 786-505-4049. Phone number right there at the bottom of your screen. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, do not hesitate to send us a text message right now. Do you have installment payment options? No, NHedge, we do not, but we do take PayPal credit. PayPal credit is an acceptable form of payment to join True Trading Group. Just select PayPal credit on the checkout page, and you guys can use PayPal credit. And you can work your payment installments with PayPal. All right. All right, perfect. So guys, listen, all of you that are typing the letters TTG here right now, all right, everyone that's typing TTG, I want everyone to listen to me very carefully, because if you guys were typing TTG, I want to make sure that you all understand the Black Friday deal. Okay, I want to make sure you all understand the Black Friday deal that you have available for tonight, because the price is going up at midnight tonight. Okay, right now it's $10.50. After midnight tonight, it's going to be $1,100. After Black Friday, it'll be over $1,200. So you guys can save yourself $50, $100, $150 right now if you guys join here before midnight tonight. It's our Black Friday sale. 52% off brings our price from $22.12 all the way down to $10.50. And then you will also be getting the double your money back guarantee, which I don't think you need, but it's there for peace of mind. If you don't make back the $10.50 at least once, after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, I'll give you back $2,100. That's the deal. And you get the free laptop as long as you're one of the next 10 people to join. Now, it comes with everything, guys. It's the entire 18-course curriculum, which is a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. Right? Sorry, guys. This is getting caught up. There's been a bunch of people. I'm seeing a bunch of messages that are coming through. You're also going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. You're going to get Quote Media's Level 2, Full Book Level 2, TradingView's charting software, ETNA's trading simulator, the Trade Ideas scanner, dark pool data, unusual options activity. All of this stuff is included. Insider buying, insider selling, analyst ratings, a trading journal, social sentiment scanner, our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. These things would cost you $5,000 or $6,000 a year if you went to pay for them directly on your own. Don't do that. We've spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on the TTG platform at no cost to you. You pay $10.50, you get access literally to everything that I just said. Not to mention our chat room that's open from 7:30 a.m. Eastern all the way through into the market close. You get access to our mobile app. You can't be in front of your computer. We got you covered. The mobile app will let you see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, and get real-time push notifications sent directly to your phone whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. We're not scalpers, so you're not going to be getting trade alerts every 15, 30 seconds. Like, bought, sold. No. Okay. You guys get access to all of it. All right. That's how so many of our members that work full-time jobs are able to benefit from the platform by using that mobile app. That's how we got you guys covered. Yes, you do have dark pool data. Yes, we have dark pool data. Dark pool data, unusual options activity, all of it. Insider buying, insider selling, short data. You guys get access to all of it. It's all part of the TTG platform. All right. So there you guys have that. Right. So just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops to $10.50. Right, price drops to $10.50. And you guys will, as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Right? Because once we sell out of those laptops, you will no longer see a laptop in the checkout cart. All right. So there you guys have it. And again, if you have any questions at all, send a text message right now to 786-505-4049. Again, that's 786-505-4049. If you guys have any questions at all about the membership. All right. All right, guys. Now, let's move on to the stocks that I have on watch for this week. And it should not be too much of surprise. Okay. Should not be too much of a surprise. A lot of them have to do with crypto. All right. A lot of them have to do with crypto. So first, let me talk to you guys about the SPY and the overall markets first, and kind of tell you what I think you're going to see in the overall markets here this week. Futures are red, right? Futures are red right now. I'll take you guys to the futures market and just kind of show you. Futures right now, we're down about 0.4%. We're like right around here. Okay, so right around here is where the futures, like if the market's opened right now, right around there is where we'd be opening up. As we're down about 0.4%, we'd be opening right around down here. So we are red right now in the futures market. And what I think that we may see here this week with being that it's a short week, I expect a little bit more consolidation here this week in the SPY. This 390 level is massive. If you've been following my live streams for the last couple of weeks, you know we've talked about this 390 level a lot, right? This is a huge level for this market. And you guys can see here how significant this 390 level actually is, right? I mean, this is just as clear can be how severe of a level that this is, right? I believe that you're going to maybe test this level here, and you're going to test this range that you have on the SPY here this week. You don't have too many major catalysts this week. Wednesday is going to be a big day. So here's the major catalyst for this week. Tomorrow, Mary Daly is going to be talking about inflation. Okay, so that's going to be one catalyst that will most likely move the market. When Mary Daly, who's one of the Fed members, when she talks about inflation, right, she is the San Francisco Fed president. She's going to be talking about inflation tomorrow at 1 p.m. All right, so at 1 p.m., Mary Daly talks about inflation. That can move the markets. Tuesday, there's nothing. Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, the day before Thanksgiving, you have a lot. All right, you have initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, manufacturing PMI, services PMI, 5-year inflation expectations, consumer sentiment, new home sales. And guess what? Mr. Jerome Powell himself is going to speak at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. And then at 2 p.m., you have the Fed minutes. These are the catalysts that are going to move the markets this week. Now, I believe that Monday and Tuesday may be a little bit of a consolidation type of a day. Lisa Starling says, joined October, best thing I ever did, made over 10K already. Yes, honestly, join up. Don't even worry about the free laptop. You'll make that back tenfold. Yes, way to go, Lisa. Hell yes. Best thing I ever did. Made over 10K already. Joined in just October. It's been 1 month, Lisa. You made 10K in 1 month. That's insane. Congratulations. Congratulations, Lisa. Great job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Just getting started. All right, guys. So these are the catalysts here for this week, right? So I expect consolidation Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday I think could be one hell of a day. I think Wednesday could be one hell of a day. Now, those job numbers are going to be important. People are going to want to see that the labor market is softening, right? You're going to be in the stock market wants to see the labor market softening because that is what the markets are going to want to see for the Fed to slow down. And then you're going to be looking for the markets to move to the upside. And when Jerome Powell speaks at 1:30, people are going to want to be listening to see what Jerome Powell has to say. And if he starts to insinuate or hint towards the possibility of a 50 basis point rate hike at the December meeting, and if there's any type of a slowdown in their pace or any type of a pause in their rate hikes when he speaks at 1:30, and then you have the Fed minutes at 2 o'clock. So I'm actually thinking right now, I think we consolidate Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday, I think the markets can actually move to the upside on Wednesday, and I think you can finish the week off with a decently strong green day. But that is going to all be based upon the data that comes out Wednesday morning. Now, I don't know what that data is going to be. So, me saying the markets might move higher on Wednesday, that could change at 8:30 a.m. when the initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, when all that data comes out. Then you get manufacturing PMI, services PMI at 9:45. Then you get the 5-year inflation expectations at 10 o'clock, and you get consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock. All of that data is going to move the market. So I'm not going to try to sit here and pretend like I know what all of those data points are going to be, because I do not. But what I do know is what data points of those will make the markets move up and what data points will make the markets move down. So I'm not going to try to predict what those numbers are going to be or try to predict what the market's going to do. I'm going to react to them. And I'll have very specific game plans for Wednesday. I'll be with members in chat at 8:30 when that number comes out for the jobless claims and continuing jobless claims. And then when the PMI numbers come out at 9:45, and then inflation expectations and consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock, we'll be with members again. And I will tell you exactly what I believe if the markets are going to move higher or lower based on that data that comes out. But I think Wednesday is going to be the volatile day. Monday, Tuesday might be a little slow, or not slow, but consolidate, where the markets might just trade sideways, stay above 390, stay underneath the 200-day moving average. You have a new trading range on the SPY. Pay very close attention to this trading range on the SPY. This is your new trading range. Resistance will be up here at this yellow line, which is the 200-day moving average, and support is down here at 390 in front of the 100-day moving average and this 390 level that we've identified on the daily chart now for the last couple of weeks in the SPY. That's going to be your new trading range. And I think that range stays intact this week, barring any type of major, piece of data, or if Jerome Powell says something crazy, which I don't think he's going to say anything necessarily too crazy, but that's the overall market. Okay, that's the overall market. But let's talk about the individual stocks that I'm watching, and let's talk about crypto. 16,000 is a major level for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting on 16,000 right now as we speak. It's been testing it all weekend, sitting on this 16,000. It was 16.4, 16.4, 16.4, 16.4. You finally broke 16.4 and got down to 16.1, 16.2, trying to hold 16. Bitcoin breaks 16. I think you're going to see another wave of selling hit the crypto markets. I think Bitcoin can drop towards 13K. That obviously takes a lot of the other coins down with it. And I think that takes a lot of your crypto-related stocks down as well. A couple of stocks I have my eyes on specifically. Coinbase is one of them. Now, we've made a lot of money trading Coinbase these last couple of weeks, right? It's been one of the stocks that we traded a lot. And it's coming up to its all-time low. Now, what I want to show you, let's go full screen with the charts, and I'll show you guys the all-time low for Coinbase. Now, as you get into the low 40s, you guys can see, okay, this is a very big level here for Coinbase. Okay, very big level for Coinbase. All right, you guys can see all-time low, all-time low, all-time low, all-time low, all-time low. You can see the support level here on Coinbase. If Bitcoin cracks 16K, I think Coinbase cracks this level. And if Coinbase cracks this level, you should see Coinbase trade into the 30s. Now, Coinbase currently sits at 43. I think you can see 38, 37. I think you can see one more leg of selling pressure that could take Coinbase into this region right here. And I will be trying to short Coinbase down into that area. We've been shorting Coinbase for the last couple of weeks inside a chat. And I'm going to stay short this name, looking for us to crack this level. But I will only try to crack this level on Coinbase if Bitcoin breaks 16K. If Bitcoin, let's say you see Bitcoin back at 17.5. If Bitcoin goes back to 17.5, you got to be long Coinbase off this support level. This is a massive, massive level of support for Coinbase. And I'm going to trade Coinbase off this level based on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin cracks 16, you'll see me short Coinbase this week down into the 30s. If Bitcoin rallies, which I don't think it's going to, I think Bitcoin's going to crack. Okay, I think Bitcoin's going to crack. Right, 15.75, like 15.750 is like really the low from November 9th when all the FTX craziness was happening. It dropped down there very quickly, kind of pierced through 16 and then came right back above it. So you clear 16, 15.7, that area, you clear that area, guys, then you're going to be looking for, I'm looking for Coinbase to drop further underneath 40 and then get down into the high 30s is what I'm going to be looking for Coinbase. So let's watch Coinbase to crack this level as Bitcoin cracks 16. Bitcoin cracks 16, gets down to 15K, 14K, bang. Then you're looking for that level because I think you're going to see a lot of stop losses are going to start to trigger on Bitcoin. I think once Bitcoin gets down to 15, right? I see people are saying right now, God, 15K right now. Yes, we're trading under 16K, like 15.9, but you really got to get down to like 15.5, 15.4. And then I think you can see that. Then I think you can see that flush. All right. Then I think you can see that flush. And we're going to look for Coinbase to drop underneath 43. Guys, that's one of the stocks that's on my list for this week. That's one of the stocks that I'm going to be trading this week. I do want to go ahead and do our giveaway. We have a giveaway scheduled here for this evening for members of True Trading Group. This is for members only. If you're not a member, don't worry about this. This is not for you. But this is a giveaway that we are doing for members. This is for 2 iPad Pros. So 2 members of True Trading Group are going to win 2 iPad Pros. All right, so let's spin the wheel. Good luck, my TG members. Good luck. First winner, Spike63. Spike63, congrats on an iPad Pro. Follow directions, send an email. Spike63, you have 5 minutes, send an email. Congratulations, Spike63. Next winner, Honeybee. Congratulations. Honeybee, congratulations. So Honeybee and Spike63, you guys have just won 2 brand new iPad Pros just in time for the holidays. Congratulations. Follow directions to claim the directions from the registration for the giveaway, which we did last week. Follow directions to claim your brand new iPad Pro. So Honeybee and Spike63, congratulations. Back to the charts. So that's Coinbase. What else are we looking at? MSTR, MicroStrategy. Now, let me say this. MicroStrategy is a very volatile stock. It's an advanced type of trade. If you are a brand new trader, I do not recommend you trade MicroStrategy. Trade Coinbase or trade the next stock that I'm going to tell you about. MicroStrategy is going to be very volatile. The options will be very expensive. The moves the stock will make will be very large. I like that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to trade this. Now, when I take a look at MicroStrategy, one thing I want to point out to you, the thing about I want to focus on MicroStrategy, if I think Bitcoin's going to roll over, I think Bitcoin's going to crash, right? If I think Bitcoin goes to 14 or 13K, MicroStrategy, because Michael Saylor has bought so much Bitcoin that the price of MicroStrategy, the stock itself, moves pretty closely to Bitcoin. because as Bitcoin goes up or down, the value of MicroStrategy as a company goes up and down based on the amount of Bitcoin that is held on their balance sheet. So MicroStrategy has almost become a fund of Bitcoin. Technically, it's not. It's still a software company. But because of that balance sheet position on Bitcoin, MicroStrategy stock goes up or down when Bitcoin makes big moves. So if I think Bitcoin is going to make a big move down, I'm going to look for MicroStrategy to make a big move down and see something that looks like this. Okay, for MicroStrategy. Now, MicroStrategy has a major level at 160. So let's draw a line across 160. Now, when I say 160 for MicroStrategy, you have to understand 159, 158, still 160, right? That's still the same level because it's a very volatile stock. It's like a $5 range for support, okay? Now, when we look back to the left, you'll see you had support back there in June. You had support there in July. You had support there in November, and you've had support here in November, right? So what I'm looking for is if Bitcoin cracks that 16 level, then I'm looking for MicroStrategy to crack the 160 level and get underneath 150 and get down to like 148-ish. So I'm trying to get a 10 to 12 point move on MicroStrategy. I'll be short MicroStrategy through 160, and I'm going to try to get that cover down under 150. I'm looking for $10 to $12 move on MicroStrategy if Bitcoin can really crack that 16 as it's trading under 16 now. I really want to see 15.6, 15.5 in order for me to feel like that level has broken. And then that would look for MicroStrategy to get underneath 150 and get down to your low of the year on MicroStrategy, which is all the way down at 134. Now, Bitcoin's going to have to make a pretty big move to the downside to get to 134, but I think it is possible. And these are two stocks that are on the top of my list to short this week. This is how I plan on making money. If I'm right about Bitcoin moving to the downside, two stocks I want to short. One more stock I want to short that's related to crypto, and it's going to be a much lower volatility stock. It's Silvergate Capital. Silvergate Capital is actually a bank that provides a lot of banking services and Bitcoin collateralized loans. So as the crypto industry experiences some chaos, you have seen Silvergate experiencing chaos. This was literally a $100 stock in August. It is now $25. We've also made a lot of money shorting Silvergate this month. We went all the way back. This was on November 8th, I believe. Was it November 8th, I believe? We caught a huge trade on Silvergate. It was like 130% gain. We've been looking for this name short, and I'm still looking for it short. And this is just going to be, I want to show you guys on a 15-minute chart. I want to show you guys a key level here. Let me go 3-minute chart. We'll go 3 minutes. That's fine. We'll go 3 minutes. This is fine. Okay, we'll go 3-minute chart for Silvergate, right? You guys see a level here? Very simple, right? I see one. It's clear as day. You don't see it? Don't worry about it. I'll show it to you. That's why I'm here. You guys can see previous support, previous support, previous support, right? Then on Friday, what happened Friday? You broke underneath that support. Look, bang, you cracked underneath that support, and then all of a sudden it became resistance, okay? So if you get a gap up tomorrow on Silvergate, let's say Silvergate opens up right here, and if Bitcoin starts moving to the downside, I'll be shorting Silvergate in front of this level, and then we will look for Silvergate to then roll itself over and then continue to the downside and get down to like 22. Not looking for as much of a move lower in Silvergate as I would on Coinbase or MicroStrategy because of the correlation with Bitcoin itself with MicroStrategy. But I do think there's more downside in this name as well. So Coinbase, Silvergate, MicroStrategy, 3 names, all related to crypto that we're going to look to be trading. If Bitcoin does what I think it's going to do, and if it gets down towards 13K, then we're going to look to be shorting these crypto names. Last stock that's on my list, I gave you 3. This one's not related to crypto, but it is Tesla, one that everybody knows. And there is a major level in Tesla that we need to discuss because if this level gets broken, oof, let's get ready to rumble. Now, when we go to the daily chart, what I want to show you guys is this is a huge level. Okay. Now, You'll see back here, it was support in in March of 2021, right? You all see how it was support in March of 2021. You tested it again in May of 2021. Now we've dropped down to that level just the other week, and then we bounced off of it. We are back down, and we are back at that level. This is a big level for Tesla, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm going to actually look for on Tesla, this may surprise you. I'm going to look for Tesla to briefly pierce this level and then regain it. Only if the markets move to the upside. If the markets move to the upside this week. So remember, now we have two different angles that we want to play. We got a bunch of stuff that we're looking to short based on crypto. But this is a huge level for Tesla. If the markets start to rally, let's say Jerome Powell says something everybody likes on Wednesday, and the markets start to rally. If Tesla gets back, let's say Tesla, this level is 177. Let's say Tesla goes to 174, 175. Then all of a sudden the market starts to rally and Tesla gets back to 178, 179. I think that's a swing trade for the long side. And I think Tesla goes back to 190. And I think you can trade that to the upside. But if the markets are moving to the downside and Tesla breaks 177, gets down to 174, then bounces back 175, 176, can't get back over 177, then I'll short it. But I'll have to wait for the markets on that one. I'll go to a 3-minute chart just to show you guys the level. There's the level, right? Clear as clear can be. Okay. There's the level. This is a 3-minute chart. You guys can see this level very, very clearly. So if you break under this level, I'll zoom in now. If you break under this level and cannot get back above it, then I'll go ahead and short it if the markets are moving to the downside, because Tesla has been weak and it should continue to be weak, right? And you'll get more downside. But if Tesla breaks this level very quickly and goes down and does something like this, pierces it, but then all of a sudden does that and then takes it back, right? And then all of a sudden it starts to hold the support and then it starts moving to the upside again. Then that becomes a long trade. If the markets are moving to the upside and you look for Tesla to get back up to this region, and that can be a long trade for us. So these are some things that I'm looking at here for us, guys, on Tesla, on Coinbase, on MicroStrategy, and on Silvergate. That is how I plan on making money this week. Get it? Got it? Good. Excellent. I love it. Great job, folks. Good stuff. All right, guys. So that's it. That concludes my breakdown. That concludes my analysis. I hope you guys found this live stream helpful. We talked about FTX. We talked about crypto contagion. We talked about stocks that I have my eyes on what I think, on what stocks I'm going to be trading this week, how I plan on making money. I hope you guys found this helpful. All right. I hope you guys found this helpful. Now, if anything changes, my TC fam, you guys will be the first to know. If I see something that makes me change my mind on what I just said, you guys will be the first to know. Now, if you're not a member of True Trading Group and you are not interested in a membership at all, you can sign off the live stream now. I'm done with the educational stuff and the analysis. If you are interested, stick around. I'll show you guys the actual platform. We got to welcome Jason first. Jason's the newest member of the group. That means we're down to just 9. We are down to just 9 of those laptops, folks. Jason, welcome to the family. Guys, hurry up and get one. Hurry up and claim one. How many people are still on the live stream that are not members of True Trading Group? If you are not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead, please type the letters TTG. I want to see how many people are still here that are not members. If you're still on this live stream, that means you are interested in this membership. I want to see how many people we still have on here this evening. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Just type the letters TTG. Desty, you're going to join soon. I feel it. Sanja. Balls. All right, we got a couple of new faces here that are with us on the live. All right, so guys, listen, Reggie, Mike, what's up? Guys, listen, all right, so here's the deal. Everyone that's on the live stream now, if you are interested in a membership, I'm going to show you the platform itself. All right, I'll show you the courses. I'll show you the tools so you guys can see what you're going to get access to as a member. Because this is our Black Friday sale. The price is going to go up by $50 at midnight. Right now, it's $10.50. It's $1,100 tomorrow. Okay. All right. So $10.50. So it's going to $1,100 tomorrow. You guys can go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $10.50. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one of the 9 that are still available. It's worth about $300 retail value. You guys can use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, give it away for a holiday gift. We cover the shipping costs. We ship anywhere in the world. You don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim it. All right. Now, let me show you everything that comes with that $10.50 because you get access to the whole platform. You will be getting, obviously, our chat room. Our chat room is where the moderators and I share our screen. We're live on the microphone. We're calling out our trades in real time. We open at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. We close after the market closes, after 4 o'clock Eastern. We are with you all day, every day, answering questions, providing market commentary, and our trade ideas. We are not gone after 1 or 2 hours, and you're left to fend for yourself. We're there all day. All right. You also get to use our mobile app. The mobile app will let you see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. That's how members that have full-time jobs are able to still benefit from the platform by using the mobile app. All this is included for the $10.50. You also get 2 private study group sessions with one of our pro traders to ask questions and speed up your learning curve. You got Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, live up to the second news alerts that if you went to Benzinga, this will cost you over $1,000 alone. It's included when you pay the $10.50 to join True Trading Group. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That's about $600 a year. It's included with the $10.50. You get the Trade Ideas scanner. That's another few $100 a year. That's included with the $10.50 membership. You get you get ETNA's simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. This will cost you just under $1,000 a year if you went to ETNA directly. It is included with your membership when you pay $10.50. You get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. This stuff will cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year. If you pay for it directly, we have it included on our platform when you pay the $10.50. We'll show you how to use all these things too. If you don't know how to use dark pool data, don't worry, we'll show you. You'll also get a trading journal that tracks your trades and gives you the numbers and statistics so you can see what you're doing wrong and where you need to make improvements. You get a social sentiment scanner that will go through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tell you what ticker symbols are being mentioned most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. You get analyst ratings. Any stock you're interested in, you'll know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. If there's been insider buying, if there's insider selling, what the short data is, it's all included. You also get a watch list every day. The mods and I publish a watch list, the stocks we're looking at with the game plan on how we plan on trading them. And then you have all the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York, and the other moderators have added and expanded on it. There's no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. You get access to every course, beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. Text and video, whatever's easier for you to learn. Then there's a video library with over 400 hours of workshops and webinars that we've conducted covering a variety of topics with members. And then you can attend these workshops actually live once you become a full-time member. Folks, it's time you invested in something real, a platform that can actually help you reach your goals. Now, I can't guarantee that you'll be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you join TTG, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, and do not make $1,050 back at least once during your membership, I will give you guys back double your money, $2,100. And if this is true, the news I'm seeing coming through that Bob Iger is back at Disney, that stock is going to rip tomorrow. If this is true, if this is true, if Bob Iger is back at Disney, this stock is probably going to gap up tomorrow. I will be looking to trade Disney tomorrow, and we're going to look for Disney to do something that looks like this tomorrow if Bob Iger is back at the helm of Disney. Okay, so if this is the case, I got to look into this, but if that's the case, you watch for Disney back up to $97, $98. Okay, so I think Disney will move higher. I think Disney will move higher on the back of that news. Okay, I think Disney will move higher on the back of that news. All right, so we'll add Disney to the list of stocks for tomorrow. All right, guys, but that's it. There you go. There you have it. That's the game plan. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will flash green. It'll drop down to $10.50. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one of the 9 that are still available. Okay? If you have any questions about this membership, send a text message to 786-505-4049. If you have any questions at all whatsoever. Guys, the price goes up to $1,100 after midnight tonight. Save yourself the $50. Go over to ttgoffer.com right now and use that coupon code. Thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Hope you found this helpful. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Turn on your notifications if you haven't done so already. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow.